Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. So you would remember that in the last video I spoke about my coding journey and how in the month of January 2019 I referred to two courses from Coursera and one YouTube channel, and I made few stuff in Python and I started learning Python, right? But that was January 2019. What after that? Well, so in February of that year, my employment resumed and I was no more in my hometown. So again, the daily grind started, office to home, home to office, and making a meals, doing your household chores, and that's it. That's all you can do in a day, right? So that continued till another 8 months until November 2019. So you would be wondering that what happened between Feb 2019 to November 2019. So it was a very important thing, and that's a very important thing to be talked about in this video. So I was in a loop of doing nothing, but yeah, I did one thing every day of that 8 months. What? I thought of making some Python file. I thought of doing some course. I thought of maybe pursuing machine learning courses. I thought of reading about deep learning. I just thought and thought. That's it. So I was in the loop of doing nothing. I just used to think, that's it. So in my case, the loop of nothingness was broken by a responsibility that I basically took. That responsibility of clearing the certification CQF, Certificate in Quantitative Finance. But in your case, this might not be the same. So that is why it is very important to speak about it right now. So this is not the only kind of loop I have been stuck into. So I was in a loop of nothingness, during my CFA and FRM program as well, and even before that, while my CA exams, I had been in the loop of nothingness for a very long time and a many number of times. Now what I've noticed is that you can actually break the loop of nothingness by just one simple step. First step. So whatever you are thinking that you probably you want to do this, you want to do that, you just need to take one step. That's it. If you take that one step, you will realize that the engine of the car has started. So the car will move slowly and gradually. The car will move and the car will start its journey. But until and unless you start the engine of the car, it won't move, right? So the first step, which is a very important and a very simple yet very difficult step, is starting the engine of your car. So enough of preaching for this video. Now the purpose of me making the upcoming videos, the purpose is to get you started. So in case you are kind of stuck, that you want to do something but you're not actually finding the correct thing to follow or the correct resources to watch or read, then that is the exact purpose of my upcoming posts and videos that I will be posting related to Python, machine learning, and of course Excel as well. Since that was the deciding factor which actually took me out of the loop of nothingness, so let's discuss a little bit about it. So in CQF there are 6 modules and 2 of the modules are completely focused on machine learning and deep learning. So that was the reason I had to, any which way, I had to do Python. So once I achieved reasonable amount of confidence in Python, for example, NumPy library, Pandas library, and few different other libraries as well. Once I had that confidence, I started my machine learning and deep learning classes. So in that 10-day of intensive machine learning training, probably more than 5 days were completely focused in covering all the CQF lectures. So that was one very important resource in that 10 days. At that point, I noticed that I also have an option to take 30 days free trial of LinkedIn Premium. So I will basically get access to all the courses which are there in LinkedIn Learning. So I just browsed through a few courses and I did 1 or 2 courses related to Python, and that really helped me a lot in my exam of machine learning. Apart from that LinkedIn course, one thing that was my companion throughout both of the machine learning and deep learning exams, that was towards data science. I really love this website, really. And then after summing up all these resources, there was 120 page of analytical report that I prepared, and I had to code right throughout the night. I used to basically code like 7 hours straight up. So after machine learning, then came the time to step into deep learning. And oh man, deep learning is completely love. So after machine learning, when you transfer yourself into deep learning, exploring deep learning, you would really feel very petty about machine learning. I mean, you'll feel like those were like really kids. This is the real game, this is where real thing happens. So in deep learning, there are neurons, there are perceptrons, there are lot of connections, there are layers of different algorithms that you can using that you can build your neural networks. There are so many weightages, there are so many matrix multiplications going on. So neural networks is completely a different ball game if you compare it with machine learning. I mean, machine learning has its own simplicity and elegance, I do not deny that, but deep learning is completely a treat to learn. With the help of TensorFlow, Keras, and a little assistance from few videos, you can actually create your own neural network. That is not at all difficult. With all these libraries, it is really not at all difficult. And in the last video, I spoke about the Keras documentation, right? So in that documentation, if you go and if you explore a bit, you will actually get the whole piece of code, which starts from taking the input, making the features, and implementing the model or the neural network itself, and getting the output. So it has complete small complete packages in the documentation that you really should check out, but only after gaining a lot of confidence in Python and then machine learning. Only then go to Keras and see those architecture, or else it will be completely Greek for you. So during my training in deep learning, I also referred to one Coursera course which is called Deep Learning by Andrew. So this is one of the most famous deep learning course in Coursera, and the tutor here, that is Andrew, he is one of those tutors who can actually simplify the most difficult issue or problems in front of you using mathematics. All those workings and weightages and all those matrix multiplications and dimensions behind the neural network, he just wrote those equations in such a simple way that even I could get to know, okay, this is happening, that is happening. I mean, it basically connected everything, right? So I would highly recommend this deep learning course, Deep Learning AI by Andrew in Coursera. That's a really must-do course for you. First, you learn Python and make some small machine learning projects, and then probably you can explore that deep learning AI. So the purpose of my upcoming videos and posts would be to take you with me in this particular journey of Python, which I will be sharing with you guys. Till now, whatever codes that I've written, whatever projects and small things that I've made in Python, I will be explaining those things to you. So one caution, I'm not a pro in this topic, right? So I can just share my experiences and I can share my files with you guys. I can share the codes that I've implemented, and I can basically try to teach you in my own way. So at the end, there are two important things that I want to share. Now the first one is I will be basically maintaining my YouTube channel. So you would know that LinkedIn has some algorithm. So depending upon the engagement in any post, it basically shows that particular post in your list, right? So there is a possibility that you might not be able to watch few of my videos, right? That is the reason I will be maintaining my YouTube channel. And in that, basically you can at any point of time you can go there and you can see all the videos in proper order. So do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will put the link down in the comment section. It would be the first comment. And please do not forget to hit that bell icon, because you just hit the bell icon once and you get notified all the time I upload videos, right? So there are a lot of videos coming in. So please stay tuned. And do let me know in the comment section below that are you with me or not in the next few months of exploring Python together. To show your support, please hit the like button and do share it with your connections so that more of us are together in this Python journey. Thank you so much guys for watching. See you in the next one.